I'm delighted to be joined by Wealdstone's new signing, Matty Saunders. Firstly, Matty, welcome to Wealdstone. How do you feel to be here? What's it like?
Delighted to be here. I've worked with Dean previously at Hemel. I know what he's about, he knows what I'm about. He's asked me to kind of come in, register as a player, but he also wants me involved, and I want to be involved in the coaching side and just add a little bit of experience around the squad. It's a great squad. The age is young, the average age is young, so they need a few people who have kind of been there, done that. I've played in the league and things like that, so if I can pass my experience on to other people, then that's kind of what I'm here for. And then if I can play, get my time on a pitch, that's even better.
We'll talk about your experience and later on talking about how you work with Dean, but first for you, experience-wise, you signed a pro contract with Fulham at the start of your career.
Yeah.
Not many minutes on the pitch, but you must have learnt bags off it.
Yeah, I mean, I worked under Roy Hodgson and Ray Lewington, and they were unbelievable. Seeing the detail they go into day to day, it's kind of given me that enthusiasm and experience to then go and replicate it, because I want to go into the coaching side of it, and that's what I mean. If I can pass on anything that I've learnt from them guys, then that's ideal. And the thing is, I mean, even though I didn't get minutes, I was with the first team for 2 or 3 years. I was on the bench in UEFA Cup and things like that when they got to the final, so I've got plenty of experience at the higher level and that, so if I can use that to a Wealdstone's advantage, then that would be brilliant.
Football-wise, while you were at Fulham, you did go on loan to Lincoln.
Yeah.
You got a lot of minutes there in that season, actually. How did that improve you as a player?
It was really good. I was on the fringes at Fulham, and they said to me, as they advanced into the UEFA Cup, the later rounds, they said to me, obviously they're going to need more and more experience. So I was on the bench in the group stages and things like that, and they said, listen, go out, get minutes at Lincoln. At the time they were kind of like a mid-table team, and it was a good team to go to. I knew the manager at the time was Chris Sutton and Ian Pearce. They had seen me because they knew Billy McKinley, who was my reserve team manager. They knew what I was about, and they kind of played to my strengths and kind of made me the vocal point in the team, and it was a really good experience. I played well, scored a few goals, and it was a really good learning curve for me going into men's football and needing to get results week in, week out.
Plenty of experience in the pro game and in non-league as well. In the conference, Aldershot, Dover, those are the clubs that you played for, and even in this division with Hemel. Yeah. You seem quite grounded in that sense, and you can help the sort of players because you've been at this level before as well.
I think that's an attribute that goes a long way, staying grounded and wanting to pass on to other people. Like I say, because I've got an interest in the game and interest in learning, I always want to sort of talk to the younger lads. Like Cookie, he's a brilliant player, and he can go on and have a career in the pro game. And like I say, them experiences, I find too many players don't pass it on and don't want to kind of help the players that are fighting for their place. But listen, at the end of the day, like I say, I'm here in two sort of capacities in terms of playing and coaching, and if it means that I can pass on my experience and it helps us get results, even if I can play 5% in helping us get to the playoffs or get promoted, then listen, it's beneficial for both sides. So,
as you mentioned earlier, while you played for Hemel, you were signed by Dean and you played under Dean. Yeah. That's going to help you massively on the pitch and off it, because of course you know his philosophy, you know how he wants players to work as well. How's that going to show? Yeah,
I mean, Dean, like I say, I've worked under him, and we've got very, very similar views on the game in terms of I want to get on the ball and he wants to play. So I've had other chances to go other places where I don't really particularly agree with the style of play, and that's what I mean. A big reason why I came here is because we think very similarly about the game. And although as a player it helps me to play well, like I say, I don't want to be learning the coaching side of it from someone that I'm always questioning, do I agree with that, do I agree with that? We're on the same page, and like I say, I think we can be a brilliant team.
And that was the biggest thing that swayed you to Wealdstone, that working with Dean and agreeing with that sort of way of playing football?
Yeah, like I say, I've had chances to go out to India and Thailand and places in the conference and things like that, but I'm at an age now where I just want to enjoy my football, and for me to enjoy my football I need to be playing in a team that want to pass the ball. And people were concerned about money and things like that and progression at my age. I just want to play and enjoy it, and if that's here, then that's brilliant. So I'm pleased to be here.
Well, Matty, welcome to Wealdstone. I hope you enjoy a long, good stay here at the club. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.